Hari Om and welcome. This is Yamuna Devi. So happy to be here with you today. This beautiful weather, absolutely amazing. The sun is shining, the skies are beautiful. There was a soft, gentle breeze recently. We'll see if it comes again. We'll just wait, whatever happens. And the birds are so happy, so joyful, so content. We are blessed. So today's topic is about expectations. That's a big one. We have so many expectations, and everyone has expectations of us as well. So many expectations. And expectations are that we are waiting for someone or something to have a certain function, and most of those expectations, when they occur how we want them to, we become happy. But when they don't occur how we want them to, we become sad, upset, and frustrated. This happens with others. This happens people with us specifically, even ourselves. We have certain expectations of ourselves. And when we don't fulfill those, we become upset. We become unhappy. We become nervous, we become tense. But the truth is, when we don't have expectations, we don't suffer. For example, I had planted an avocado seed possibly 8-10 years ago. That tree, the avocado seed, grew beautifully into a big tree. It's a big tree now, 8 years, 10 years old. Big tree. But throughout those 8-10 years, there has been no fruit. I haven't been expecting the fruit. Of course, it would be lovely if it came, but just the presence of the tree is so beautiful. It makes the backyard look so beautiful. And it brings so much joy and shade and life. But we are expecting a fruit, right? But no fruit. The same thing, you have to be patient in life. The less the expectations, the less suffering. I just planted the seed, but I'm not waiting for the fruit to come. Many people say, I think you just need to cut the tree down, because nothing is going to come. And it did cross my mind, maybe I should replace it with another tree, but it's just so happy. It's just so happy. It's living its life. So we need to allow life to flow. We need to live in the present moment. When we live in the present moment and we let go of expectations, we live more freely. We don't suffer as much. We suffer when we have certain expectation of someone, family, relationship, child, mother, friend. We have expectations. And then we suffer because we want them to be a certain way and they are not. Because we want them to do something and they don't do. Because we want them to be a certain way. And we suffer. So the person who suffers is not the person you're expecting of. It is you who is expecting. So important thing is to let go of all expectations, to just live the present moment and be happy with what is. And what is in the present moment. What if you expect your son or daughter to have a certain grade on their exam and they don't get that grade? Maybe they're not good at test taking, but they're good at other things. But we expect. And when they don't get that grade, that mark, you become upset. They become sad. You become upset. You hurt yourself too. And no one wins. It's a lose-lose situation. But when you let things flow, your son or daughter is more relaxed, you are more relaxed, and perhaps even they receive a good marking on their exam because they are relaxed, because they know that no one is expecting of them to do good, so they don't have that fear, that anxiety, that worry. So this expectation starts at a very young age. Sometimes you buy a cake expecting that person is happy. You see their reaction, they don't like chocolate cake, they like vanilla cake. You become sad. And they become sad because they were expecting a cake that they like, but they didn't know. You didn't know that they liked a certain cake, right? This is interesting. You know, in Japan, when they give gifts, you're not supposed to open the gift in front of the person who gave it to you. Because if perhaps you don't like the gift, they don't want to see that, right? If you like it, okay, that would be nice. But because we have expectations, they don't want to see the expression that you may have at the point of opening the gift. So we usually take the gift home, open it at home, and then thank them for the gift, regardless of what it was. Why? Because there is no expectation. The moment that a person is giving you something, they are just giving out of love, because it's your birthday, because you graduated, because some special event happened in your life. So the gift, just out of love, some nice expression of love. But we expect, we get hurt, we hurt the other person. So better to live in the present moment, to give without expectations, to love without expectations. When you love your mother, your spouse, your children, love out of love. Don't love out of expectation, because then you will suffer in the long run. So love out of love. Give because it makes you happy, because you want to give, because it brings joy to you, but not to give expecting anything in return, because again we suffer. So there's a saying that I thought about a few years ago. Expect the unexpected. Means do not expect anything. Do not expect. And when you don't expect, you receive even more surprises in life. Life surprises you with many more gifts, with much more joy, much more happiness. So be happy, happy, happy. Let go of those expectations. Also, do not put that burden on yourself. Oh, I expected to win. I expected to get this position. I expected to get this grade. No, you do the best you can. But your soul journey has its own journey. And whatever journey that is, you have to flow with it. If you didn't get first place, it wasn't meant to be. Maybe you needed to study, to practice a little more, whatever it may be. So you need to get there when you're ready, when the time is right. You will get there. So do not hurt yourself. Do not be hard on yourself. I was there too. I was very perfectionist. And I like to do things so right. I want to be perfect at what I do. I want things to be so good. And I want to be first. But that hurt me a lot, because sometimes I wasn't first. So we have to be willing to accept that if we are not first or we are not perfect, that it's okay. And it is okay, because you have your journey in this life. Your soul has a specific purpose. So let go. Do not harm yourself. Do not harm others. and do not put yourself in that position of hurting yourself. So give out of love, love out of love, and be happy, happy, happy. Hari Om. I wish you a beautiful and joyful day and many blessings. Thank you for being here.